NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. And they're led out by the former number 2 overall pick from Oregon in his 7th season now. It's Marcus Mariota.
Well, his ratio was good last week. Most quarterbacks are really excited about a 3-to-1 ratio, but it's flipped in the wrong direction. He threw 3 interceptions, not touchdown passes, and he only had the 1 TD pass in that game. So he's trying to turn that around and find a way for his team to win.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The numbers on the ground for Hunt a week ago. 19 carries, 110 yards.
And the way they ran the ball in last week's game has to be satisfying to their entire staff because they're seeing not just a back gain big yardage, but they're seeing an offensive line really in sync.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3-and-out here on 3rd and 4. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Mariota on first down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Caught left side, it's Beckham. 2nd down and 3. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Mariota. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. No touchdown there, but if that first drive is any indication, looks like they're going to have a pretty good day passing the football.
I would say confidence would have to be pretty high after that first drive, able to throw it almost at will. You're exactly right. They didn't get the touchdown, but 3 points serves as a nice notice about how this offense is going to move.
The Dolphins ready to go to work on offense, led by their 2nd-year quarterback out of Alabama. It's Tua Tagovailoa.
To absolutely no one's surprise, the Dolphins did invest a high first-round pick, number 5 overall, to draft Tua in 2020. I think that most people would say that his rookie year had plenty of positives, but it was sprinkled with a few negatives as well. Remember, he controversially took over for Ryan Fitzpatrick during the open week prior to Week 8. Miami did go 6-3 in his starts from that time, but he had to get rescued a few times in games by Fitzmagic. And in his own words, he called his rookie year below average. I don't think the franchise believes that, but they're looking forward to seeing him improve.
The rushing numbers for Gaskin last week, pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. 5 yards remain on 2nd down. Looking to pass. Tua. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. And again, it's Tagovailoa. And oh, that nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way he wanted to start this ball game as it brings up 4th down. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Mariota. He completes it to Beckham. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 43. Throwing, Mariota. Going right back to Beckham here, complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. 3rd and short yardage. Mariota. He finds Corey Davis. Oh, Davis lost it. It's loose. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The deuce is wild here. 2nd down and 2 with just about 2 minutes on the clock. Working out of the gun, Mariota. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Odell Beckham, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead grows to 10-0. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it's finished off by a New York Jets touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Tua's throw here taken in by Gesicki. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Tua now on 1st down. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Aaron Lynch able to record his 5th sack of the season. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Tua going to throw. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. The pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Quentin Williams in there for the sack on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. .37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone. And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Here's Hunt. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 44 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. They'll run with Hunt. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. To throw again on second down. Mariota.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
From the red zone now, Mariota. And this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. On the handoff, it's Gaskin. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. Here's second and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, it's Tua. Over the middle, he's got Gesicki, the big 6'5" tight end. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. They'll run now with Gaskin, and they're going to get the first down here across the 15-yard line.
Well, that was big right there because they're in the bottom 5 in the league and converting on third down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, third down conversions. So they got one there. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9. Tua sets up to pass it. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. So the completion good for just 3. And they're going to have a third down. He gets it into the arms of Parker, complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Here's Gaskin. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Chris Jones that time coming in with a tackle behind the line. On second and 15 now. Tua incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple of weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
They'll run on first down. It's Hunt, and he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, second down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half, 10-0 our score. Mariota to throw it, and this is incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
On third down, Mariota.
On the slant, he's got Davis. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Mariota now to throw on first down. And he's got the hook up to Moore. A gain of 6 there on first.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4.
They'll throw again. Mariota. Again, he finds Moore. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route.
It comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts.
So that challenge, a successful one.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Caught right side, Davis. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And that'll push the lead up to 13-0. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range.
His throw incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Going to the air. Tagovailoa.
Thrown to Parker, complete on the slant.
The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Quentin Williams able to record his 5th sack of the season. So we've hit halftime here at MetLife Stadium with the home team, the Jets, leading this one. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this 3rd quarter.
Waddle is going to elect to not bring this out, and instead his guys will begin at the 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A carry here for Hunt. Fighting through it. He's got space. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
75 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
A first down throw for Mariota. And this is caught at the 8. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7.
Now They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Now Mariota. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12.
Raekwon Davis. He's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down.
And this one is right through. And that's going to make this a 16-0 ball game.
So they wind up turning the turnover into points as they convert there for 3.
Yeah, that was a nice job there to force the fumble. They recover, hand things over to their offense, and then the offense went down and got them 3. That alone, that's not enough to win a game, but both units able to do their jobs on these last 2 drives.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal? And they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive. A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield and punch in the end zone without turning it over. You can see the time and effort and thought that they've put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Open receiver here, complete, it's Parker. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 40. Pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Tagovailoa working out of the gun.
And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes.
Chris Jones in there to get him, and on the season now that is 9 sacks for him. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. He gets this complete to Shaheen, the tight end. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. They'll wind up losing a couple yards here on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Mariota's throw here going to be caught by Wilson. The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down.
Mariota now.
And he's got him in, Corey Davis. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down, Mariota.
He completes it to Hunt. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 16 yards there. 2 straight plays of 16 yards and another 1st down.
On the run, this is Hunt. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
91 yards rushing for him now on 17 carries.
To throw is Mariota. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive. And here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Hunt.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further.
So a little extra time to ponder this 3rd and goal as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They push forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be about a yard short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. Throwing again on 2nd down. Tua. And this is Parker, complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Here's Tua. Shaheen, the tight end, on the right side. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 44-yard line. Now Tua. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Quentin Williams in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Throwing on 2nd and long. Tua hit, and the ball is out. But I think a Dolphin. Now Davis fumbles it, and it's scooped up by the Jets.
As they say, this game hasn't exactly been one for the books. I mean, we're into the 4th quarter here, and now this happens, another turnover. Not one that they're going to hold up and say.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Kareem Hunt with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jets look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And that will bump the lead up to 26. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken in at the 3. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Now he dumps this off over the middle, and he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Looking to pass. Tua. Able to find Shaheen here. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 40.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They can go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Tua's throw taken in by Long here. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 20-yard line. Finally, a first red zone opportunity for these guys. 1st and 10 right at the 20. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. They'll look to throw. He'll find Williams on the slant. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. A line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Hands it off out of the gun. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. This defense has not surrendered a touchdown yet. You better believe they're determined not to here on 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. And that is incomplete. Well, the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And this is caught by Parker for a Miami touchdown. Devontae Parker, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make this a 19-point ball game. And the Jets have got it. Oh, look at the juke. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
On 2nd and very short, Mariota. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. He was trying to go back to Corey Davis there, and it's 3rd down. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. This is Hunt. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a first down. 151 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. On 1st down, Hunt. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. 2nd and 9. Now as we look down, it appears we've got a Jet shaken up on the play. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll run. This is Hunt. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, Shut down the run. Control the airways, right? Make sure the quarterback is harassed. This type of performance you get. They can't fashion together any offense, no consistency, and they just took control.
So for the Jets, they continue to put themselves in position for a first-round bye as they move to 8-2. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Houston Texans. Meanwhile, for Miami, the problems just get worse and worse as they fall to 2-9 now on the year. And they'll be back home next week as they're set to take on the Carolina Panthers. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.